Or if I can green, it's a W. Can I get a verde? Oh yeah, GG. It's a wrap. What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Jared's twin, Big Papa Verde, Big Verde. We back another year. Hey, we was fortunate enough to go out to Community Day. Shout out to 2K. And y'all know I had to bring y'all the best 7-foot shooting center popper bill that I could come up with. Hey, but before we get started, I need everybody that clicked on this video to hit that sub button, man. Hit that sub button right now. I got exclusive early NBA 2K25 content coming out all the way up until the game comes out. So I need everybody to hit that sub button right now and drop a like. But hey, the builder this year, there are some changes that have been made to the builder. So when I'm making this 7-foot build, I chose 7-foot specifically for a reason. And I wanted to make this build just so I can make sure I could do some certain things. Now, the first thing I was looking at before I got into my shooting attributes, I wanted to make sure that I was able to get the elite big man contact dunks and also get the go-to dunk packages that I normally go with on my big man. And that's like the Shaq and the Dwight Howards. So I think when the game comes out, we'll know all the threshold requirements for the certain dunk animations, and if you dribblers, your dribble styles and layup packages and things like that. But I know for the elite big man contact dunks, I know you have to have at least a 90 standing dunk, and you have to have at least a 70 vertical. And then I know for the Dwight Howard, you have to have a 75 standing dunk, and I think your vertical has to be a 50. So I wanted to make sure I hit those. Now, as you see from my shooting attributes, I maxed my shooting. Well, I'm going to end up maxing my shooting. But you see, the max I could go with on my three-pointer is a 74. So I already have that max. Like I said, I went 7 foot. I did max my wingspan this time. So I took it all the way up to 7'8" on the wingspan. And I kept my weight at 253. Now, if you look at the badges, you know, once I fill up all my attributes, you'll see the badges that we're going with. As you can see, I took my defensive rebounding up to a 92, so I could get that gold rebound chaser. I took my offensive rebound to a 70. I'm taking my strength up because I do want that that box out beast, and trying to see how high I could get my brick wall. Right now, I'm just kind of like tinkering just so I can see like how high do I need to get which badge to the next level. Now, one thing that's new also this year when it comes to the builder, a lot of the badges are tied to height, and not just you have to be like you have to be a certain height to get a certain badge. Also, you can't be over a certain height to get a certain badge also. And an example of that is pick dodger. So if you are big and you want pick dodger, you have to be under 6'10". So like a 6'11" or a 7-foot center, you're not even able to get the pick dodger badge. So that's one thing you're gonna have to look at, and that's gonna be interesting as far as like how people make their builds this year. Like this build, I know primarily this year I'm gonna be playing rec primarily. So this 7-foot build, this is gonna be like my rec build. And I'm also knowing that if I get out there in the park, 7-footers, I don't think they're gonna be as valid in the park as far as like 3v3 and 2v2. I'm thinking for a build like that, you're gonna have to go like 6'10". But don't worry, I got y'all on the 6'10 and the 6'11 builds. So make sure y'all had up notice on, and we dropping that content. Now, another thing that I noticed also is it is expensive as far as, you know, getting your badges and getting your certain attributes up to a certain tier. Now, on my last year's build, I didn't go super high on my post control. And last year I didn't go high on my midi either. There was one thing that I wanted to change this year. I wanted to be able to have a high post control so I could get those post badges, and also wanted to have a high midi, so if I'm running the pick and pop in the rec, I don't just have to 3 hunt. I can get that mid-range popping also. So right now, you can see I'm at the 90, the 97, 98 overall. I'm just trying to see where am I going to put the remainder of my badges. You see I got some vertical. As you can see, we don't have stamina in there anymore. So there wasn't attributes I had to put on stamina. And you can see as far as like the defense and the rebounding, they're separated this year. So you see the rebounding in purple and the defense in red. So those are not lumped in together like they were lumped in before. Now, we got a couple more points. As you can see, I went ahead and maxed out my mid-range. So I got the 80 mid-range. And you can see what that's doing to my badges. I wanted to make sure I had my pass accuracy up high enough where I can make those outlet passes. And you can see as far as my strength, what I'm getting on my strength. So as you see, a lot of the badges are tied in together. I do have the gold box out beast, the gold brick wall. Did max out my speed. That's one thing you're gonna notice too, cause like just going from a 7-foot to a 7'1", how much of a hit you take in speed. So I'm trying to get the best possible all around bang for my buck. And then just with my remaining attributes, I'm going as high as I can on my free throw. So in the rec, like I said, it's gonna be like a rec build, rec 5v5 type build. I will be able to knock down those free throws also. So take a look at the build. You can see what we looking like on our close shot. We went 87 on our close shot. You see I got the aerial wizard. I got the floater game. Teardropper on Hall of Fame. Floater game. My old heads know about that. I got a little post variety. See I got my gold rise up. Just going down, you can see my post badges I got this year. We got hook specialist, my shooting. And hey, if you gonna need that jump shot this year, hey, make sure you have them noties on. Also, you can check out the good folks at NBA 2K Lab. You know, they always test the badges, test the jump shots and everything early for us. You can use my code Verde. That's gonna give you that big 20% off. And we just look at it, see I got the interceptor. I got enough steel for interceptor. I got my pogo. So I'm just making sure, you know, I'm solid when it comes to my badges and everything that I can get on the bill. After I run through these badges, I am going to show y'all the new takeovers. The takeovers that we can get also. It's a whole lot of takeovers. I didn't count them, but as you can see, we got the block party. We got barbecue chicken. We got board beast. We got brute. We got the diesel takeover. We got elevate, eraser. We got fundamentals. We got glass warrior, great wall, horse, grit, intimidator, midi maestro, paint dominance, physicality, powerhouse. Like these are all takeovers, you know, that we're getting on this build, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. WL for the 7-foot popper. As we go through, we're gonna get the shades of Jack Sigma. Who else we got out here? We got Valanciunas, and we got Vucevic. So as you see the build name, two-way inside the arc threat. So not just the outside the arc threat, but an inside the arc threat too. Now, oh, what is this? The My Court? The My Court is back. The My Court is back. But you know, we got to test out the jump shot one time for the one time. If we can hit that green, we winning. For the Big Verde, oh yeah, GG. Best build ever. Don't at me. Let's get it.